Well, hey, there you are, Sonia here. Welcome to Sonia's Sermonettes. I was outside earlier and I just felt impressed to come and talk with you and share with you about surviving the crisis at this particular time in our life. I could read you a bunch of scriptures and quote a bunch of things because I do believe in them, but I think that what we need today, right now, is to know where to run to know where our security is, our safe place is. And it's certainly not out there on the street, is it, right now? I pray for those that have to be out and about and the workers that have to go to work and face this chaos that's going on right now. But for those that feel they're homebound, as we call it, lockdown or whatever they want to call it, it's a good time for us to get acquainted with one another, to unite ourselves with our family. But the most important time it is to acquaint yourself with the Lord and find out what He is really about. Now, in this time of insecurity, it's a fearful time for many, but it's also a time to just get shut in with God. You may feel shut in, locked down, but it is a good time to shut yourself away with the Spirit of the Lord. Now, I'm just a small voice out here. I'm not well known. I'm not heard by many. But it's just required just as much for me to share with you what has been given to me by the Spirit as it is for those that are well known. We're not in competition out here. We're just obeying what God wants us to give out to you tonight. I want to share with you how I survived over all these many years. Yes, I'm considered a senior citizen now, and I'm okay with that. Because I realize and I know that over all these years, God has protected me in many crises, many tests, many trials, many failures. There's been many times I felt completely alone and forsaken and forgotten. But I never was forgotten by the Lord. It caused me to press my way in closer to God. Those times were times that I just shut myself away with Him and I called out to Him. I relied upon His strength, upon His power, and knowing that we are God's chosen children, we have been selected by the Lord. He has promised us that He will protect us in times of trouble, in times of sickness, in times of sorrow. And we need to band together and start believing in what God can do for us right now. We're looking all over trying to find a reason, a rhyme, help and support, when in fact, within us, God's Spirit may dwell in our temples. And if we have the Spirit of God within us, we have a total support system to where we can just turn ourselves within and seek His presence and a fountain of joy unspeakable and full of glory. Those few that I have spoken to in the last several days have told me they feel a peace. But yet, when you look around, or when you listen to the news, or listen to all the chaos that's going on, it's everything but peace. But you see, in Him, there is peace. There is serenity. And He will care for you and I. He'll watch over us. Begin to believe God is your protection. He's been my protection for many years now. I've called on Him many times. Many times I've even asked Him where He was and why wasn't something being done. And all the time I knew that just a matter of time, this too shall pass. And as my mother used to tell me, storms can't always last. They will pass. And this mess that's going on right now will soon pass. And God wants us to enter in the safe place, the place of refuge, the place of safety with Him, to know that He'll take care of us, and abide by the things that's common sense wise. Listen to the common sense in yourself and abide by them. Abide by them. Know that God is in your corner and He has not left you. You may feel He has, but He is just as close right now as He's ever been. When I pray through the Spirit. I do not know what to say at times. I do not know how to converse. But yet, once I start praying, the words just flow. Because it isn't me that's praying, it's the Spirit of God within me that's praying. And I am thanking the Lord for this time that He's given me to reach out to you and know to be shut in with God in a secret place, there in His presence, beholding His grace. That's where our safety is. I want you to look up, be encouraged, have faith, and seek Him more now than you ever have. And so, until next time,